To make braised pork, prepare the following ingredients. 800 grams of skin-on pork belly, 20 shelled and boiled quail eggs, 2 peeled and cut Chinese yam, 4 pitted red dates, 2 star anise, 10 Sichuan peppercorns, 2 dried chilies, 3 slices of ginger, 1 tablespoon of cooking wine, 3 tablespoons of soy sauce, 100 grams of rock sugar, some salt to taste, a small amount of cooking oil, and 4 scallions. First, cut the pork belly into 1 centimeter cubes. Peel the Chinese yam and cut it into 3 centimeter long segments. Boil and peel the quail eggs. And remove the pits from the red dates. Bring water to a boil in a pot. Add the sliced pork belly. And blanch. Once the water boils, skim off any scum. Remove the pork belly. Rinse it with cold water. And drain thoroughly. In another pot, add a small amount of oil and half a bowl of water. Add rock sugar and heat over medium heat until melted. Reduce heat and simmer, stirring constantly, until the sugar turns light brown and forms fine foam. This is when the sugar color is ready. Next, add the pork belly, quail eggs, yam, red dates, and all the spices and seasonings to the pot. And stir fry quickly for 2 to 3 minutes to combine. Then, fill the pot with water to the level of the ingredients. Bring to a boil over high heat. Then reduce to a simmer for about 40 minutes. Finally, return to high heat and reduce the sauce until thickened. The finished braised pork and yam are both rosy red, tender, sweet, and infused with the unique aroma of red dates. To prepare this cola braised pork dish, first, cut the pork belly into even pieces and slice the ginger. Blanch the pork in ginger in boiling water for about 5 minutes, skimming off any foam. Remove from the water and rinse thoroughly with warm water. Heat oil in a wok. Add rock sugar. And stir fry over low heat until it turns amber. Then, add the drained pork and stir fry quickly, coating each piece with the sugar until it develops an attractive caramelized color and the fat is released. Next, add enough cola to the pot. Season with dark soy sauce and bay leaves. Bring to a boil. Then reduce to a simmer for 1.5 hours. Finally, increase the heat to high and reduce the sauce until thickened. This braised pork dish can be enjoyed with rice or as a filling for steamed buns, offering 2 distinct flavors. Cola braised pork requires the following ingredients: 750 g pork belly, 20 g rock sugar, 3 tablespoons cooking wine, 8 g salt, 1 tablespoon dark soy sauce, 2 g chicken bouillon, 3 scallions, 8 slices of ginger, 2 bay leaves, 3 star anise, 2 cinnamon sticks, 20 Sichuan peppercorns, 1 can of beer water can be substituted, and 1 tablespoon chili powder. First, prep the pork belly. Sear the pork belly skin side down in a hot pan until lightly browned, or lightly sear the surface with a torch to effectively remove the odor. Rinse the pork belly with warm water. Scrape off any burn marks, and cut into 1.5 centimeters cubes. Put the cut pork belly in a pot of cold water. Add ginger slices and cooking wine. Bring to a boil, and continue blanching for 2 minutes. Remove from the pot. Rinse with clean water to remove any scum. Drain, and set aside. Next, add the pork belly to the pot and stir fry over medium heat until golden brown. When the pork belly has reduced in volume by about 1/3, remove the pork belly, leaving some oil in the pot. Reduce heat to low. Add rock sugar, and stir fry until it turns a dark red. When the fine foam is about to dissipate, immediately add the stir-fried pork belly and stir fry quickly to color it. Add all the spices and a suitable amount of dark soy sauce and stir fry evenly. If you prefer a spicy flavor, add dried chili peppers. Pour beer or water over the ingredients. Bring to a boil. Then reduce heat and simmer for 30 minutes. Remove any remaining spices. Season with salt and chicken bouillon. And continue simmering for another 10 minutes. Finally, reduce the heat to high and reduce the sauce until thickened. Garnish with chopped green onions and serve with rice. The braised pork is tender without being greasy. For steamed buns, sprinkle chili powder on the sauce while it thickens and stir fry for 1 minute. Then, transfer the braised pork to a steaming pan and steam on high heat for 20 minutes. This steamed pork develops a unique flavor and is perfect for sandwiching with noodles. For braised pork with bean curd, prepare the following ingredients: 750 g skin-on pork belly, 250 g deep-fried bean curd, 15 g sugar, 15 milliliters rice wine, 10 millilitros soy sauce, 5 milliliters dark soy sauce, 2 g mixed spice powder, 4 g salt, water to taste, and 15 milliliters cooking oil. First, soak the pork belly in running water for about 60 minutes to remove any excess blood, changing the water several times. Pat dry with paper towels and cut into bite-sized pieces. Fresh bean curd can be used directly without pretreatment. Chop the scallion whites into sections and slice the ginger. Meanwhile, prepare the star anise and other spices, along with the mixed spice powder. Pour cooking oil and cane sugar into a wok and heat over low heat until the sugar granules dissolve, stirring continuously until golden foam forms. Add the chopped meat and stir-fry quickly to coat each piece with the sugar. Then, add the scallion segments, ginger slices, and mixed spice powder and stir-fry. Drizzle in thick soy sauce, dark soy sauce, and rice wine, stirring continuously to coat the ingredients. Transfer the stir-fried ingredients to a stew pot. Add water to cover the meat. Bring to a boil over high heat. Then reduce to a simmer. After about 80 minutes, when the meat is tender, season with salt. Add the soybean sprouts, and continue simmering for 15 minutes. Finally, return all ingredients to the wok. Increase the heat to high, and thicken the broth before serving.